Down your throat. Oh, it's hot. Oh no. Call your boss. Wipe that pus up out your eyes. Four-legged goat. Oh no. Hello, everyone. Tom, aka Nostrum Thomas. I was worried about being late. No one's even here. F you guys and gals. There should be like 50 people in the house right now. The bull market is back on like freaking Donkey Kong. Oh, I set it to private. Oh no. What? Oh. All right, gotta start over. God damn it. Oh wait, can I change this? I'm just hope I can change this on the fly. Man, if you're over on I don't know, dude. All right. Hopefully we got some people over on Rumble in the Jumble. I accidentally picked a stream that was private before. So I was like, why is no one here? It's set to private. So hopefully some people come filtering in over on YouTube. My apologies. I'm late. Ding, ding, a ding, a ding, and fill it up. Ding, 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 ding. I need to kind of pay attention. Chat. I mean, I get a lot of views. Crazy amount of views over on Rumble and the Jumble. I don't know if anyone ever chats over there, if they're just bots. I do get some likes every now and then. I've gotten some new followers. You either some non-interacting mofos or Rumble and the Jumble is all fake. All right, this will either be a quick one. Nah, I don't know how it's going to be a quick one. Got a lot going on, like Stacy's mom. The bull market's back on. Bitcoin broke above 27,000 poll time. Every time I have this poll, the Jonathan in the house. How you doing, brother? Hell yeah, I'm glad people. I accidentally set the stream to private, so it just kind of showed up right now. Poll time. Ooh, excuse me. Let's do that. Oh, look at my cluttered desktop. All right, so tasty in the morning. All right, NASDAQ, Coinbase is up. Coinbase is up, crushing my strangle. I mean, it's just a put now. We're up $524 on that option play over there. Here's the bad news. I kind of wanted to own Coinbase. Now I can buy Coinbase now. I've made $531, $541. So I'd be like buying Coinbase at $65. But I could have bought Coinbase at like below 50 at one point. Is that true? In the 50s, below 60, like 57. So, all right. Well, Tesla's coming down. That's good news. I'd like to get a play on in Tesla. This thing is not even. It's closing in on 50% profit. We'll let this one play out. Maybe Coinbase comes back to us. Plenty of time left. Although I would like to start building out a nice little Coinbase position. And when I build out positions, I like to have 100 lot of shares so that you can do covered calls. You can do some good stuff with it. Now, let's see how my Tesla Iron Condor is doing. It's probably doing really well, actually. Hmm. It's up $15. That's about right. Iron condors don't move a lot one way or the other. They take time. You need iron condors to hang around between your short strikes. Theta decay takes a while. Iron condor is just a strangle with defined wrist wings. I know how much I can lose. I know how much I can win, and I know a pretty good percentage of, what my percent of winning chance is based on. I did 1/3 the width of strikes, so I got about a 67 plus chance of actually being 50% profitable. It was probably like a 78% chance. All right, let's see what's going on. NASDAQ up 12. I think shit was down. E-mini S&P was down. Real quick, let's see if I can get into some Tesla. We go 63 days out. Yeah, I just don't know. I don't have enough. 12,000. I'd be looking to do a 120 put. I need like 3,000 more dollars. Like 150, I'm in the game. But I I can do a wide strangle, I guess. I mean, a wide put spread. Do I have cash? I don't know if I like that play. $330. I do have that. Let's see. Net credit 330. Yeah, that's not good. 88% chance of being 87% chance of being 50% profitable. Max loss would be $1,672. Yeah. All right, we're just going to continue to let that cook. I either want to get into another 100. I want to get into 100 shares of Coinbase, what I can do right now, or add 100 shares of Tesla. I need Tesla to come down in order to make that dream a reality. We can get a nice little down move in Tesla to like 150 over the next. I don't think that's happening. All right, poll time. I think the bull market's kind of back on. We got Fed. No, we got Fed next week though. If you knew the Fed was going to raise by 50 basis points, would you go long right now or short, right? Or if you knew they were going to pause, would you go long or you'd go short? For the people that say they would go short if the Fed raised at 50 basis points, I think you might be wrong. For the people that say pause, if they're going to pause, bull market's on. No, I think you're wrong. If they pause or cut interest rates, I think the market will tank. It'll be a sign of weakness. The market's forward looking, right? If he were to raise it 50, 75, I think initially it might dump as a fake out, but then it would start, going back up because that's what we need to do to nip inflation in the blood, in the blood, in the butt, nip inflation in the butt. But at the same time, I mean, if we look at the charts, like, does this make any sense? I guess. Does this make any sense? Look at that. This is 2015. We go bottom of 2016, actually, to top. That's a 330% increase. So that's like what, 30% year over year when the average is 7%? And now we're only down 23%. We're almost technically out of a bear market. And everything that's still going on, banks are failing left and right. Like, does that make sense? I don't know. you know what they say, the market can be irrational longer than you can stay solvent. Right or till she bucks. The great tin cup. All right, Bitcoin 26,505. It did push above 27. The big number, today's the biggest day in the history of Bitcoin, I guess. It's always the biggest day in the history of Bitcoin, every day, right? It is a pretty important day. We want to close above this 25,250. This time, actually, it busted through this a couple days ago, and it went all the way up to 26.3, and then it came all the way back down and closed at 24, below 25. We need to close above 25,250. And kind of like my orange line says, I thought it was going to be that day, so maybe it's this day. Actually, I drew it. Wait a second. No, I'm timing this perfectly. I did draw it today. All right, so seeing this go above, close above, and then kind of continue on, come back down, back test, and then springboard up more is something I could see. I guess this fib's right. I'm not a fib expert, but I just still have the fib based on the all-time high. I think sometimes you could test it here or whatever. But these are some key levels coming up, I guess. 28,000, 36,000, 42.5. It's probably a big number. I see a lot of hanging around there. I said I think Bitcoin's going to hit 40,000 in April. I still think that's the case. Now, I wouldn't be surprised to see Bitcoin get up around here, maybe even break into here and then break back down and maybe come back down to like 28,000, spin sideways for a while, and then kind of do its thing going into the next bull run. I'm starting to feel like the stock market's going to be doing at best okay by the end of the year and maybe doing even better in 2024 as long as the Fed continues to do what they do, which I don't think they're doing a bad job, to be quite honest. All things considered, some people think he's doing a terrible job and she should be fired. Me personally, I don't have a PhD in finance, but they're doing what needs to be done, right? The economy's not that bad. It is and it isn't, but historically speaking, 2008 was a lot worse. I think we got a lot of unemployment. We got a lot of homeless people. I don't know what they expect to happen with the way our nation is continuing to grow with capitalism and the great divide between the rich and the poor. I think that's eventually going to continue to do what it does, no matter what anyone says or does, until there's real regulation. And eventually, who knows? The United States' own greed will probably be its downfall. We talked a bit about choke point 2.0. I never started a poll. Do you believe you can fly? The bottom is in yet. Every time I ask this, more than 50% say the bottom's not in. I think the bottom's in. How could we have a worse bottom? The amount of screwing. I guess I shouldn't be giving you my opinion. It's never persuaded the poll before, but what capitulation events are left? Banks are failing, unless like JP Morgan. There's things out there I guess could happen, but now we're getting to the point it would be so bad that you'd be screwed, right? Because this narrative that Bitcoin is going to be the main currency. That's if that were to be true, it's not going to happen overnight. Like if it's going to be the world reserve currency, that may be true, but it's not going to happen overnight. And your way of life is going to change greatly. So be careful what you wish for. I was listening to this Twitter space yesterday. A lot of really smart people talking about, but that when it came to crypto, some of them weren't so smart. And they kind of admitted, they're like, I don't understand it, blah, blah, blah. And even some of the smart people were saying some things wrong about crypto. The things I will agree with is 99% of crypto is a scam because there's tens of thousands. But, and they're like, blah, 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 this, blah, 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 that. They're not. But I do truly believe this is very similar to the .com bubble, both in the charts and what's going on. One guy said crypto's not going to win unless they get mass adoption by big companies. I don't think that's true. During the .com boom, everyone had a .com name and had crazy valuations. Does this look similar? Let's get rid of that. Look at all these lines. But see this right here? Let's do that right now. See, you see, like this is a steeper line. This is a .com bubble, insane bubble. This is tech, again, another tech and crypto bubble. A lot of failures in the .com bubble. But Apple, Microsoft, Google, all these big tech companies that are behemoths now. I wonder if people back then were saying, well, Apple's never going to be successful unless they get mass adoption from what? Why does crypto need mass adoption from anyone? Crypto does not need mass adoption from jack shit. They don't need it from Amazon. They don't need it from Apple. They don't. And first of all, some of these companies they're not stupid. You think Google's not heavily doing shit with crypto? T Stout in the mother. How you doing, brother? The money printer's back on just to keep DCA. Your money printer's back on, or the money printer's back on? The money printer, the quantity of easing's back on, that's for sure. But my point is, the top crypto projects that will survive this bubble right now and will continue to provide utility, be successful, and make it into the next, like any good crypto that was doing well in the last bull run, and I'm talking like layer ones and, some apps and stuff, make it through this bear market, make it into the next one, and you need to be looking at how good the team is, what the real utility is. These could be the corporations, the companies, the entities of the future, right? It doesn't need adoption from jack shit to be successful. They made some other good points about Bitcoin. A lot, there's a lot of Kool-Aid sipping, a lot of narratives out there. Anyway, I'm not gonna. Tom, from the bottom of my heart, I say that your channel is underrated. I don't disagree with you. But my channel's not what the average layman wants. They just want to hear how to get rich, right? So it's cool. And again, I've always said I wouldn't really want to be famous. I just enjoy hopping on and hanging out with y'all and giving you my insight. I've traveled this planet for many revolutions around the sun. But I appreciate you saying that, Jonathan. All right. Uh-oh. Oh my goodness, Barnes, Woggle, Pete, Horsetooth in the mother. Oh my, this is how you start a Friday, everyone. Barnes, Woggle, Pete, Horsetooth. How are you doing, brother? I'm famous to you. Let me do the goofy little heart symbol. Barnes, Woggle, Pete, Horsetooth out in LA having some fun. You're, oh, yeah, yeah. I'm in your time zone. Yeah, I hope you haven't. What you went to Super Nintendo Word? You went to Super Nintendo Word? Super Nintendo. I'm assuming you meant World. I didn't even know this was a place. Fucking nerd. Where is Universal? Oh, that's it. I've been to Universal Studios. That's a pretty fun place to be. What do we got going on here? You like, are there magic mushrooms involved? I hope you're having fun down in LA. It's a weird time to visit LA. I mean, I guess you didn't plan on it being typhoon and hurricane season. I don't think anyone did. I don't know if it's even that bad down there right now, but it's been pretty rainy up here. I'll give you that. Glad to see you, brother, man. I miss you. I thought maybe you were mad at me. Not really, but I've had my doubts about Adam lately, and I can just see Farnswoggle P. Horsetooth steaming from the ears because I have my doubts about Adam. All right, Bitcoin did go above. It's starting to. Wow. I forgot I had these on the chart. I do have my ETH long still on. It's doing pretty good. I'm up $101. Should I take it off? Probably. I mean, I feel like crypto's losing its steam. It's more likely to come back down than anything right now. So I will take it off. I'll take my money and run like a thief in the night for now. I don't know that there's any continuation left. Bitcoin at minimum should come back and retrace at 25,250 more than likely. So, well, I'm on the wrong app. Hopefully this doesn't present a problem. Man, where is Retro? Where is Ricky? They missing the great farms and Kurt. Man, we miss Kurt around here. That bitch is too important for us being a CEO now. And Casca. All right. This platform also has options that I want to check out. I'm really excited to get into some option play. It's not available in my country, the great USA, because of our great regulation. But options are something that options will deliver crypto into mainstream, right? Options are massive amounts of liquidity. That's why I'm also a big fan of hopefully the spot ETF getting done soon. Andro Do in the house. How you doing, brother? Enjoying watching from the Philippines? Hell yeah. Welcome to the channel, bro. I'm assuming, bro, I don't know if Andro would be a girl's name. I doubt it. And just statistically speaking, like 99% of people on crypto are bros, so it's hard to go wrong there. Anyway, options will be really good for liquidity. In a really good way to trade crypto. So I'm excited for that to hopefully become a thing. I'm going to check this out. I can't do it without using a VPN. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah. If I go, and it looks like you can only buy, which I don't like that. Strike 1550. You can buy an 18. Is that only $38 to break even? It has to go up 100. I don't like, but what if I click on this? It'll say trading is not available for people. So I could do it with a VPN, but if I use a VPN, I can't stream. So I could set it up with the VPN on my laptop and we can RDP in here, but I'm not liking, this doesn't look like a very, oh wait, advanced. Oh, here we go. That is what's up. Puts. No, I want to sell. I want to sell or do a spread. Hopefully this is some shit they add. Where's the minus button? Wow. Yeah. Wait, 1737. I don't think that's right, is it? Oh, it is. When did I close my long at? Mm, 1736. Okay. This account started with 250 bucks. Let's see. The 200. Is that a video series I need to start doing? The 250 leverage trading challenge. All I can say is don't do this. Don't do what I'm doing here. It doesn't matter. I could grow this to $10,000 and in the blink of an eye and lose it all. Ricky in the house. How you doing, brother? How dare I forget to mention today's St. Patty's Day? We're all Irish today. I can't do an Irish accent right now. We're all Irish today. I mean, I guess that was kind of better. If you've never watched Boondock Saints, put that on your watch list today. Go make you some black and tans. Use Guinness Stout. Let's see, Irish. I can't drink these anymore, but they're delicious. Black and tan. Is it white beer? Yeah, these are delicious. So, and then you could chase it with like Irish whiskey or I forget the Irish. There's an Irish liqueur that's really good. And these are freaking delicious. Oh, Smithwick's. That's right. Smithwick's is the bomb. So what you do, learn how to make it, and if you have a good glass, but you pour the Smithwick's red in first, and then you can take a spoon, turn it upside down, and you pour in the Guinness Draught, not the stout, the Draught. It comes in a can and it's nitrogen. Fucking delicious, dude. Delicious. Yeah, Bailey's. You can drop a shot of. Wait, what's the drink? Irish Car Bomb, I think, is just Guinness Draught. I'm not talking about going and blowing someone up, but these are delicious too. But you got to make sure Car Bomb cocktail. All right. So yeah, it's just Guinness Draught, and you take Bailey's and you drop the shot in, but you got to slam it really quick, and it's freaking delicious. But if you don't drink it really quick, it'll like curdle and stuff. So I would recommend, start off with a nice Irish Car Bomb, and then start drinking a black and tan with some Smithwick's and some more Draught. Just sip on that and enjoy it, and watch Boondock Saints. You're in for one hell of a bang up day. Where are homie Casca? We need where's Casca? Where's Retro? Where's Too Good for a CEO Kurt? Who else are we missing? There's a few people out there I'm sure I'm missing, but anywho, there you go. Honestly, if you want to, well, this isn't like if you have a wife, if she's, this might not be something she'd enjoy. Chad Knight, 1962. I'm surprised he's not here. All right, considering how much everything's pumping right now. Bitcoin 26,593. Let's see where it's going to chill at. Does it look like anything on the hourly? It might come down. If it comes down to 26,000 and then maybe bounces back up, comes back down to the 20. The 20 is right at 25.9. I'd be down with it coming back to the 25.9 and then coming back up, staying above. I mean, we're about to get a golden cross. It's not really a golden cross, but the 20 is about to cross the 50. The golden cross is when the 50 crosses the 200. Now it's getting ready to curve back up. Now like this is all kinds of bull market indicators. All right. I am blown away by this. 71% still think the bottom's not in. Oh, wait. Do you believe the bottom is in yet? No. No. What? Like, you are some doomsday motherfuckers, man. I'm telling you, it's in. What's left? Like, there's the only thing left are like catastrophic events that you don't want to happen. We're all going to be broke. What say you? Anyone out there that says the bottom's not in, start telling me in the chat why you think the bottom's not in. Are you just like you just love being a miserable SOB? I mean, at least hopefully your dollar cost averaging still. I know Farnswog will turn off the money printer for a while. Have you turned that bitch back on yet, or think? I mean, you probably had to save a shitload of money to go to Super Nintendo World. I'm sure that trip wasn't cheap. All right. Yeah, I don't know. Let's see what's going on Twitter. Employment high. So you need employment. You need unemployment to go up before. I don't know if that's a statistic that needs to continue to be a thing for inflation to come down. I think high unemployment will does help inflation quite a bit, but I don't necessarily know that we need some crazy high unemployment number to have the same effect. Times have changed. If enough people just stop spending money on dumb shit, the problem is people just keep buying it at ridiculous prices, right? So all you out there, stop spending money like an idiot. Stop charging everything to the. I mean, a lot of these people are going to have blow up credit cards. Like their credit card accounts are going to get blown up. Cars going to get repoed. So that's going to help because that means, that's an indicator people don't have money to spend and prices will start coming back down because people stop paying for it. But yeah, all right. Yeah, the vacation money. Yeah, vacations ain't cheap, man. At least you were smart. Hopefully Disney World or staying at Disneyland hotels and shit weren't on your to-do list because that's a rich person's vacation right there. That shit is crazy expensive. Is it really inflation and people are still buying? Yeah. Inflation is prices go up. Prices go up and people keep paying it. Oh, they raise it again. Oh, people still keep paying it, right? The people paying, people raising their prices saying, supply chain, this and that, but they just keep raising it until it breaks. And they keep it up until people stop buying. And then they're like, oh shit, we got to lower our prices and find the economic whatever curves where supply and demand. And I don't know, I learned a lot of that shit when I got a business degree. I bet you no one knew. I have an MB, a BS. I have a BS in business. I had to take macroeconomics, had to take microeconomics. The macroeconomics class was actually really hard. I know I remember discussing the formula with the curve going like this and the curve going, you know what I'm saying? I don't remember what it was called. And I was probably drunk off my ass in the class when he did it. But I know there's one of those things out there that help us figure that out. All right, let's see what's going on Twitter. Yeah, who cares? Victor Jones, me and Victor Jones. No, supply and demand were part of the formula, but it was that teacher was actually like really smart. Price elasticity? I don't remember, bro. Dude, that was like decades ago. Even if you said it, I wouldn't remember. Sometimes I miss the good old Cardano days. Hello. Nice eyes. All right. Malu Pool. Man, she looks short. But then I see this. Hot. Nah. Did you buy an? Oh, this guy was annoying as F today. Let's see if his little thing shows up on my timeline. I don't know why I started following this guy. Trader Real 18. I have no idea, but this guy just spews a bunch of shit. I might have to unfollow him. 270 air nodes. They've added some more air nodes. World Mobile Token. A real utility. I'm pretty excited. The Kobayashi, is that Janet Yellen smoking? All right, you can't make this up. Treasury Secretary Yellen was asked, what is the plan to keep large depositors from moving out of community banks into big banks? Her response, that's certainly not something we are encouraging, but that is happening. There is no plan. I mean, what plan could there be? They've already said they would backstop the banks. There is, and how could you even incentivize that? I watched an interesting, what do they call it? It's Tom Sosnoff and Dylan Radigan do a podcast every Wednesday. I forget what they call it on Tastyworks. And Dylan Radigan made a pretty good argument. They should just nationalize the banks. I mean, the big four are practically nationalized right now. What is this fool? Stephen Say, uniform scaling. Okay. Oh, you know what? Did we finish looking at everything here? Let's see how we're doing. ETH 1740. I should have kept my long on. ADA 33.8. Yeah. We need to see ADA. I mean, see, this is what I'm saying. I said Ethereum's the best investment on the board, not financial advice. Ethereum is cruising. Let's see. We got to go all the way back to May or September of 22. This is where Ethereum was topping out in September of 22. We've already got a higher low. We're coming up on another one. And Ethereum had that crazy run. That's right. Had that crazy run last fall. It went from 800 to 2000 off the merge. But this one is such a quality crypto. It's doing really well compared to Ethereum. Again, Ethereum is at basically all-time highs going all the way back to September 22. You go to Cardano, it was just a few weeks ago, it was at 41 cents. So I wonder what the Bitcoin dominance is. Bitcoin dominance. Oh, yeah. So this doesn't surprise me at all. This is up big. So I would expect Bitcoin to be doing this right now. And I would expect Ethereum to be participating more in the other coins because these are the two top, can't doubt, high quality cryptos on the market. There's no comparing anything else to these two. Anyone that thinks that their chain's an Ethereum killer needs to wake up from their dream. Ain't no layer ones out there replacing Ethereum. I'm sorry, right? And I know Farnswoggle P. Horsetooth is sipping some heavy Kool-Aid on Atom, and I've sipped some heavy Kool-Aid on Cardano. But go over and use Optimism. Go over and use Arbitrum. Understand what's going on layer 2. Understand what's going on with layer 3s and app chains and app rollups. Understand network Metcalfe's law, the network effect, and understand where the money is. Follow the money. Show me the money. It's in Ethereum. Now, there's plenty of room. Wow, there's some room for other layer ones to have their niche and be highly successful. Just because Ethereum is going to be a $2 trillion, $3 trillion, $4 trillion asset on up for decades to come there's room out there for other layer ones to do their thing, like Atom and Cardano, and or if it's neither one of those, whoever wins these races. There's 100 billions, multi-hundred billions, and a trillion plus market caps out there for other layer ones that do their thing. One of the huge niches Cardano has is, and you got to remember these are technologies, but they're focusing heavily on DIDs, governance. Governance is one of the hardest things to get right in crypto, and they're focusing really hard on that. Again, DIDs are going to be huge. Being able to go out and replace countries as their world reserve currency or as their national sovereign currency, they're working heavily in Africa, which I think is a very underdeveloped nation that's going to explode over the next 20, 30, 40, 50 years. So that's their niche, right? So it's interesting. It's going to be interesting to see how it plays out. I know some of Atom's niches. Their big things, the IBC. I don't know what else they got going on. They got some cool stuff with like their way they're doing retail and the retail chains and things like that. But I'm not as much of an expert on Atom Cosmos, but I do like it and I own it. It's my 4th largest holding. Hot. All right. Let's see what's going on. Bitcoin. What was the Bitcoin high? It did breach 27. Starting to try and pump again. This says 26,970. I saw someone posted it broke 27. It was probably on a certain DEX. This says 27,025 on Bitstamp. So it's right at 27. It's kind of a weird number. Ethereum's 1742. What is Atom? Ergo $1.54. Atom $13. Radiant. Love some Radiant over here. We talked about the Arbitrum airdrop last night. Really good stream if you missed it. I am going to get some sweet free Arbitrum. 1,625. I can do this again. Yeah, I'm going to get 1,625. I have no idea how much that's going to be worth. That's happening in 5 days. I don't know what I'm going to do. Apply to be a delegate, see your journey. I don't know if I'm going to hold on to it, if there's going to be stuff to yield farm with it. I have no idea. I have no idea if that's going to be worth $16 or $16,000. If it rips out the gate like $16,000, you can bet your ass I'm selling. I'm selling and I'm buying Ethereum. But Retro made a comment last night that it's really hard to stay on top of what's going on in crypto. I'll agree with that. And I'm not going to sit here and tell you I know everything about crypto. And I'm not going to sit here and tell you everything I do is going to be a winner. All I can do is sit there and tell you I don't make decisions. 99% of the time, the decisions I made aren't on FOMO. Every now and then I'll get a little FOMO. Every now and then I'll get a little FOMO and make dumb decisions. But for the most part, and with the biggest bulk of my bags, I really evaluate it and I do some pretty heavy due diligence. And I've done that. The proof is in the pudding because I've done that even on the channel. I've invested in NewNet, NTX. Almost 100% of the people in the world don't even know what NTX is. In crypto, 99% of people in crypto don't know what NTX is. So that's, you think that's a risky thing, but I sat there and I looked through their LinkedIn profiles and I read their white paper, right? And I pay attention to their Discord. These are some smart people doing some smart things in AI, and I think it's got a really good shot. Now, how much do I have invested in them? Less than maybe one tenth of 1% of my entire portfolio, right? And in fact, I sold some last night. I had a really good reason why I'm selling. I'm looking to buy some back. Radiant over on Arbitrum. right? I spend a lot of time. So the picks I make, and these are like I've said numerous times, I'm only gonna YOLO into a very small amount of high risk picks. Most of my money's gonna be in Bitcoin, gonna be in Ethereum, gonna be in Cardano. The fourth biggest bag again is Cosmos, and then I'm going to sprinkle. I'm going to sprinkle. Heyo, Costco in the house. I'm going to sprinkle. I'm going to sprinkle some money into some YOLO plays, and I've hit NTX. I've hit Radiant really hard. Like Radiant's probably 80% of my 100% risk bag, and that thing is printing money. Arbitrum and Ethereum's a no-brainer. And Arbitrum's a no-brainer, which is a layer 2 of Ethereum. The TVL is going to come flooding into Arbitrum. And the Radiant team is spectacular. We talked about it last night. Layer 0. They're going to be using layer 0 to go multi-chain. That means they're going to be able to natively send their Radiant token to other chains. It's not going to be wrapped. We looked at the Radiant white paper a little bit. I'm sorry, the layer 0. Layer 0 in the future is going to have an airdrop, supposedly, allegedly. So that's on the radar. Layer 0 could be one of these risky ones that I start accumulating the technology. So I definitely don't know everything out there, but the stuff I talk about, and I talk about it a lot, is because I continue to stay involved with those projects, and I continue to have faith in the team. I read white papers. I get as much information as I can. NewNet, looking to spin up a node. I tried spinning up one yesterday, but then I remembered you have to get approved. So I think that's why that was failing. But I think they're like testnet's coming soon where it'll be a little bit more open. I'm not going to fill out the forms and all that, but I'm definitely going to spin up a node. Yeah, T-Stout, AI play. Yeah, machine learning. NewNet is machine learning, cloud computing, and open source ChatGPT. And a really, from what I can tell, a really good smart team, right? PhDs in machine learning, really good programmers and coders and shit like that. Now, I'm not saying this is, you could have a great team and be a high risk, startup. It doesn't mean you're going to win. And again, very small percentage of my portfolio, right? The Radiant percentage of my portfolio is probably the equivalent. I mean, we can take a look. I have 5,800 in LP, which is the equivalent of, we'll say 3 Ethereum. So that would be like 1% of my portfolio maybe is in this. And I'm earning a lot of free Radiant. And I do have some money yield farming, making a lot of money over like Indigo. Indigo's printing like crazy. I'm making obscene amounts of money in Indigo. And I think a big part of that reason is because there's not a whole lot of TVL. If there was a lot more TVL in Cardano right now. So it's a two-edged sword. Eventually the TVL has to come into Cardano, or my Cardano investment is going to be a massive failure. I don't think that's going to happen. Even if the Cardano doesn't come into, even if the TVL doesn't come into Cardano, like I think it should in the next bull run, Cardano will still have a nice bull run, and I will be able to see the writing on the wall and get out profitable. So I have a plan there. The only way that plan loses is if Cardano doesn't participate in the next bull run, or goes under, which things can cause a chain to go under. It doesn't happen. I don't know that it's happened. I mean, Harmony One was a complete disaster. What happened to them? It ain't under yet, though that writing's on the wall. Speaking of Harmony One, Near, Gala, Arweave, looking good. Phantom, Fraudora. Yeah, Fraudora, Clayton. Yeah, Harmony One over 2 cents again. I guess that was another good buy at 0.15. I mean, I wouldn't buy it with your money, but you can be up, 50%. Is Ethereum 1740, Cardano participating yet? Meh. Anything else interesting? 7:23 a.m. Hey yo, I already said Kosk in the house, right? Hey yo, how you doing, sister? All right, let's get back to see anything's happened on Twitter. Invest Answers has a Robinhood account. I just lost a little bit of respect in him. Bitcoin up $7,000 for the week. I did buy a little Bitcoin yesterday. Koska, Tom, and I are going to have Irish car bombs for St. Patty's Day. How are you going to celebrate? I can't have an Irish car bomb. They're freaking good, though. I don't drink anymore. No, man, my mouth started watering thinking about those black and tans. Those things are so good. All right, my 7 halos. Here, I'm out of booze. Koska. That's an easy problem to solve, right? The liquor stores aren't closed, are they? I thought you were a serious boozer. What will the total crypto market cap be in 2050? If I'm not dead in 2050, I probably wish I was. All right. Vivek Ramaswamy? Ramaswamy? How do I say that name, Ricky? That's a little joke based off last night. I am not. I indulge. Oh, you indulge ever. You indulge all the time. You're like, it's obvious you're drunk. Even right now. I'm kidding. This guy's a presidential candidate. I don't know much about him, but he talks in those Twitter spaces quite a bit. He seems pretty smart. My top three sources. Mexico, mi amor, viva la alv. Oh, here we go. Twitter files, COVID since. Man, this one right here. It's only been going for 13 minutes, but I'm going to retweet this. This is what I'll be listening to after the stream. This guy's Twitter spaces are the freaking best. Let's see who's in this. Lawyer. No one crazy right now. This name Redacted's really good. I like this guy. Satoshi Talks. Oh, those are just listeners. Co-host. This guy's really good. Soleimane. I don't know how to say his name. Ahmed. This guy's really good. Ian Miles Chung. I'm following Ice. He must have said something that I liked. But I'll be joining that. What does this chart tell me? Investors have lowered their forecast for how high the Fed will raise rates. 6%. This chart tells me that the market implied interest rate by October is going to be 4%. Things are starting to break, so they're going to ease. Tom was playing hard to get. Put some green food coloring in your wine. Oh, that sounds terrible. You know, I didn't watch the video, but they were showing, there's a video that shows how Chicago turns their river green. That's dedication right there. There's going to be a lot of vomit. Is that still a thing? A lot of vomit in the street in New York today? Cardano update. Crypto Crow. An interoperability wave is coming. Ergo. I've seen a lot of people, not really, a few people say, I'm trading all my Cardano for Ergo. Why in the F would you think that's a good idea? I mean, I like Ergo. Trade some of your Cardano into Ergo, but trading all of it, like, just saying, YouTube reinstates former President Donald Trump's channel. Who cares? Nick Swarter. Like, does he actually get on there and speak or something? Netherlands. Isn't this where Chad Knight lives? The Dutch farmers. Chad Knight, are you out there driving one of those tractors? Vivek Ramaswamy. I don't know. I think someone with the last name Ramaswamy is going to have a hard time winning the election in the United States this year. I don't know if JPEG Store's having an airdrop. I probably won't be eligible for that. I don't even know if I think I've sold a couple NFTs over there. Radiant Capital in collaboration with Ramsys Exchange, except VRAM allocation. What? I don't know what any of that means. Dynamic P2P is coming to Cardano. Dynamic P2P networking is an important evolution for Cardano and a further boost to network performance resilience. Why? Chad Knight in the house. Hell yeah. How you doing, brother? Were you in the, I was just asking, you're in the Netherlands, right? Are you participating in these tractor rallies? I just saw a picture of it. What happened to it? Oh, I think it's, where are you at in this picture of tractors? Man, what the well, now I'm sad. I don't know what happened to the tractor picture. Look at this guy. He posted, yeah, here we go, dude. What is wrong with these people, man? Why are they posting, probably the hottest day of the year for a quick home workout. Next up, beach swim. First of all, stop arching your back, bitch. That's bad form. You're lifting too heavy weights. You're doing damage to your body. But who were you trying to show off for? Let's see. Went in yesterday at 24.3 on AA projects. Chad, yeah, put 40% of my capital on NewNet, Fetch AI, Ajax, Numeri, Veo, Big Data Protocol, and Artificial Liquid Intelligence. I don't hate it. My only concern, there's two things. I pulled out of a lot of NewNet last night because their earn drop ends in 5 days. I think there could be a big pullback in the price, and then I'm going to go back in. So just an FYI, your YMMV. It's a pretty big deal. And just to show you, we did look at this last night. This is, so in order to earn the earn drop, you have to lock up 10,000 NewNet. This is NewNet before the earn drop at like 0.03 to 0.06. And this is NewNet during the earn drop. So what's going to happen when a lot of people earn a lot of free NewNet? There's going to be selling pressure. So be careful on that. Last night, I took all my indie rewards and I was considering buying Ajax with it. My only concern with Ajax is it's super, like, man, it's super most likely inflated just because it has AI in the name. So I want to spend a little bit more time making sure stuff's really happening. I'm excited for Ajax, right? But I want to spend a little bit more time doing due diligence. But I mean, this is Ajax before ChatGPT. Here's ChatGPT, and here's Ajax, right? So I'm just being cautious with these. I like Fetch AI, what I've seen so far. I don't even remember. I don't even know any of those other ones. So I'm definitely, the one I'm currently most excited about is NewNet. But be careful. I think there could be a better opportunity coming soon. I could be wrong, right? And it is a high risk play. Ajax is definitely a high risk play. There will be huge winners in artificial intelligence. But you can also get wrecked because these are highly risky ones right now. So kudos to you for having the biggest balls in the room right now, putting 40% of your capital into it. Regret not buying it. Rejuve AI. Oh yeah, that one. That one's on Singularity. I'm not super excited about that one, to be honest. And I wouldn't buy it on a public sale. It's going to get dumped on for sure. Like 99% chance. What's the token name? Revu? Yeah, of course. It pumps the first couple days. What's the token? All tokens pump the first couple of days on an ICO. And then they dump hard. Yeah. Oh, it's already dumping. This is what I expect to see. If you like this token, I would be buying it at this one will go sub 0.1, I bet. I don't know much about it. Let's see. Diluted market cap, 99 million ADA. You're going to tell me this thing's worth $33 million? $34 million? I mean, evaluations are insane across the board. So total supply, 352 million. I don't know a lot about this project. So, but I think did you buy? Are you in profit? Like if you've already 2x, take half off the board. All right. Do you believe the bottom is in? 67%. Six out of 9 people think the bottom's not in. Do you think the bottom's in, Chad Knight? You think the bottom's in, bro? I'm in profit since yesterday. Bought it at 24.3. Oh, you're barely in profit. I think there's going to be I could be wrong, but there's going to be an opportunity to buy this below 0.1. This is just like DeFi Summer 2020. Not yet. Not yet, but I agree it's coming. And I'm not complaining. The longer it takes, the better. Because I've been yield farming for months now. Yield farming for months on Cardano. Yield farming for 3 months now, I think. 2 to 3 months on Arbitrum. I think the opportunity on both of those chains is some of the best yield farming opportunities out there. The yield farming on Indy is so freaking insane. I want to go all in. The amount of money I could make every 5 days if I went all in with my Cardano and Indy makes me want to puke just thinking about it. But I'm not going to put all my money in DeFi, right? It's too risky. It will get more insane every day, and AI will be the best crypto. I agree that some of the best gains will come in AI cryptos. You have that Alex Becker mindset. So you spread your money across like 8 to 10 different cryptos. You just need one to hit. Yeah, hopefully you hit on several, right? And I like your plays. I'm just, you're young too. You're young, dumb, and full of bubble gum. So if you get wiped out, you'll recover. If I get wiped out, it's not a pretty picture. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to be a lot more safe. As you get older, it's about asset protection, right? At your age, it's about asset growth. My age, it's more about asset protection. So I'm itching to buy Ajax. I'm itching to buy NewNet. And I'm itching to find, the great AI cryptos. I'm still investigating. I'm still trying to learn where it's going to be at. I'm still watching market conditions, right? Jonathan says, I still don't understand how AI integrate with crypto. What will be the use case? Well, for example, NewNet's building open source ChatGPT. So it's not necessarily, the AI doesn't have to be part of the blockchain. It's just AI's the project's AI, right? How does AI integrate within the blockchain? At this point, I don't think it does, right? But it's if the project's AI related, right? So like NewNet, machine learning, cloud computing, and AI ChatGPT. I'm not really sure how Singularity.net has, like, we could go over there and look. Let's see how they say their AI. I mean, Dr. Ben Gortzel has a PhD in AI. There's some AI plays, AI trading. Oh, they're doing storage too and rendering. I didn't know they were doing storage. Soviaverse, meh. Jam Galaxy, decentralized platform connecting content creators and consumers combined with AI enhanced media experience. So I don't know what that means. Singularity Studio offers next-gen AI solutions for enterprise across verticals. So it's not that the chain has AI in it, it's just that the projects use AI technology. True AGI aims to commercialize and deliver the application of artificial general intelligence to so now we got to start digging into these projects. But Singularity's like the layer 2 chain on the layer 1 Cardano. So it's a chain, it's a side chain. I think it's going to be layer 2. That's going to be the chain for AI plays to be on, right? So NewNet's one of them. We need to check out this, like we need to start looking into these. This Jam Galaxy looks pretty interesting, right? It's kind of like AI Spotify. And I do think some decentralized music plays could be big. So there's a lot of projects to check out, but if it's kind of like what I do. Do you want to buy the shovel or do you want to buy the store selling the shovels? So if you're a buy the store selling the shovel, you just buy Ajax, right? So I bought Ajax and I'm also buying some shovels over on NewNet. There's some other stuff we should check out. Rejuve.ai. Let's look at this rug pull for Chad Knight. I don't even, oh, here we go. Check this. Tom! What do we got? AI projects. Oh, algorithm, ocean, big data. All right. We'll put this right here so we can start checking these out. I need to create an AI folder. All right, we'll move that there. We'll move this there. What is this? Oh. I haven't heard of a lot of these. Raven, NewNet, hell yeah. Deep Brain Chain, that one came up the other day. Ocean Fetch. All right, we're going to start digging into these. We're going to have at least one AI day a week. And I'm going to start looking in, because I agree with Chad Knight. There's a huge amount of opportunity in AI. Now, where I differ with Chad Knight is risk tolerance. And I'm a lot more like, I really pick and choose. And I try not to have crypto sprawl where I start right off the bat, I immediately want to buy everything I see right here because it looks nice and shiny and it has AI. But I'm a lot more chill, right? I'm going to be like, let's take your time. Let's not, I don't spread across 10 coins and hope one hits. I'd rather, be really selective in what I pick. Dig into the teams, get into their discords, see what they're saying, see if they're doing Twitter spaces, see if they're smart, see if they have good tokenomics. Well, there's always going to be opportunity. So if I miss a boat, I miss a boat. I'm not missing a boat. I'm not missing the Ethereum boat. I'm not missing the Bitcoin boat. I'm not missing the Cardano boat. So if I miss a smaller boat that could become a really big boat, you win some, you lose some, right? But anyway, we're going to start doing some more AI technology for sure. Bro, I already said you are young and that you're young, dumb, and full of bubble gum. So I said, when I was your age, I would have called you a bitch for only doing 40%. Because when I was your age, kudos for only doing 40%. When I was your age, I was 100% in the dumbest, most risky shit ever. Yeah, we'll do, you know what? I was going to deep dive into Rejuve AI right now, but then I got sidetracked. So I'm glad you brought that back up. Chad Knight is old enough to celebrate with, yeah, you going to drink some Black and Tans and some Irish car bombs tonight? All right, let's look at this let's look at this Rejuve rug pull. Rejuve is an AI period decentralized longevity network with the mission to extend healthy human life. I know Dr. Charles Haskinson has this kind of medical center he's bringing up, and his brother is one of these, like, what do they call it? It's a kind of doctor I want to get. It's a certain type of medicine. I forget what it's called. So I'm wondering, like, if there's going to be any involvement with Hoskinson and his med clinics and what they're trying to do. Chad's too old for these things. Depends on which Chad Knight we're talking to. Depends on what Fortnite what was it? Fortnite Chad? What was your name before? Chad Fortnite? All right. The business model is a decentralized ecosystem, models of data, researches, blah, blah, blah. The currency is that can be earned by data and AI modelers in exchange for their contribution. Is this where, like, they can be reclaimed on wearables, medical tests, consultations, and the latest longevity? Like, I like their vision, but can they deliver on, like, I don't hate the vision. In fact, I think it's pretty cool. Rejuve AI utilizes fractionalized product NFTs and AI to track their level. So are they just getting data? Are you basically just a big data point for them by wearing wearables? Let's see, longevity app, Telegram app. Can we earn Rejuve? Well, and enable you to measure and track your longevity. Well, I don't know that I want to know this. While earning RJV tokens redeemable for discounts and supplements, medical tests, longevity therapies, and more. Can you redeem RJV tokens to sell? Have a Fitbit, Garmin. I have an Apple Watch. Enter your lab. Ooh. All right. Let's actually use this. This is real world utility, right? Be notified. It's not even available. Closed beta now full. All right. This is kind of cool. I'm going to get in on this. I am going to get in on the app. It's going to tell me I'm probably going to be dead in 2 years. The community behind Rejuve. It's only a $5 million market cap. Well, I think it's going to be about a $1 million mark. No, it's not, bro. It's a $33 million market cap. Oh, that's diluted. Is this thing even on CoinGecko? I'm going to get involved. You've sold me. It doesn't even how do you know what the market cap is? Is that just what some people in their Discord say? Coin market cap don't mean shit. I'm excited. I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna get involved. I may buy the coin. I may buy some of the coin. We'll see. I ain't buying it at 9 cents. I'll buy this is gonna dump. It's already dumping. This thing is coming way down. Like guaranteed. Guaranteed. There's like a handful of Kool-Aid sippers that think this is gonna go to the moon right now. And all the smart money's dumping on the Kool-Aid sippers. This is coming back down. There will be a better entry point. I promise you. I don't promise you. I don't need anyone suing me, but that my theory, my investment thesis is this is coming back down to reality soon. And we're going to pay attention to the team. Let's go to Rejuve. Where are we on Rejuve? All right, let's join. Let's follow them on Twitter. I like their vision a lot. Again, if you like this, invest in the store. Invest in the store selling Rejuve, and you did that too, Ajax. All right, they don't have a Discord? They only have Telegram? No one wants to join a Telegram, bro. Rejuve, LinkedIn. Who are their team members? People. Chief Technology Officer. Longevity. His position is just longevity. All right, let's look at these. Let's look at these rug pulls. I'm getting really freaking hungry. She lives in San Luis Obispo. I'm jealous. I'd love to live in SLO. That's a beautiful area. Not a lot of people. Bayesian expert, Bayesian net expert systems for scientists. I don't know what that is, but that sounds like went to George Mason University. CTO for 1 year, 8 months. AI researcher at Singularity for 5 years. Software development, senior operations. She looks pretty smart. It looks like Ben Gortzel with the wig on. Is that Ben Gortzel's sister? All right. Bruce J. Klein, Fairhope, Alabama. University of Georgia, Terry College of Business. This one does not. This LinkedIn does not instill confidence. I love helping anyone interested in transhumanism. Ugh. AGI, BCI, biohacking. I'm big into biohacking. Blockchain, cryonics, digital physics, and longevity. All right. I'm into a lot of that. Self-employed networker of AI and life extension. What is his degree? I don't know that he even has a degree. I mean, I guess that doesn't. For 3 years and 10 months, connecting individual medical clinics. I mean, this. I don't even know what that title means. So I guess that's not a very important position. Let's free up some. I don't like it when my tabs are really tiny. All right, we'll keep that up. I'm not going to be able to get into that today, but I'm gonna go through their white paper a bit. Jasmine Smith, what is up, baby? All right. Going live in 2 days. Oh, that was 3 days ago. So the token sell. She's been at Rejuve for 2 years. She's the CEO. Project manager, now CEO. Why is she a CEO? Like based on her resume, she, her. Oh my goodness. She's woke. All right. Community manager at Singularity. She went from community manager to CEO of Rejuve. Bachelor of Science of Health Information, Medical Records Administration. I don't see anything on here that gives her like credentials to be a CEO. So I don't know. This is like a small red flag. Maybe there's just more information that's not on here. Wait, this is another CEO. CEO Rejuve. There's two CEOs? Hello. Who cares? Let's check this out. I love this project. All right. Tardisan Russia, Business Development Manager. Let's check out this other CEO. CEO, Rejuve Biotech and Lab Director and Biologist at Gene Science. Spinoff CEO, Singularity. Chief Executive Officer, Rejuve.bio. Is this a different division? I don't. Senior Biologist, Chief Biologist, and Lab Director. I mean, she sounds like she's a smart-ass biologist. I design and run all experiments at Gene Science Research Lab. I also complete data and analysis and prepare results for assay development, real-time polymerase chain reaction, laboratory DNA. I mean, these sound like some really good scientist credentials. I don't know about being a really good CEO. Co-founder of the DAO, an ecosystem leader, clinical research. It seems like a cool project. I'm not blown away by this team on the surface. So we'll see. I'm definitely going to get involved in the app and check that out. Look at her job. Rejuve has been in. Leon in the house. How you doing, brother? What is up? Crypto, taxes, interest rates. The sun. Look at whose job. Which one, bro? You still there? They're all. What do you mean? We did look at her job. I'm not blown away by this team, right? I don't. We'll have to see. There's no Discord. There's no, like, I'm not getting in a Telegram. I like what the project's vision is, but that's a hard thing to deliver on. And I don't know, like you say there's a big community. Where? Are you in their Telegram? Where are you seeing all this Kool-Aid sipping? The market cap's 5 million. That could be a plus, that could be a minus, right? If they fulfill their vision, you're saying if they fulfill their vision, this is $1 billion company? Maybe. Dude, I don't hate the play, right? But right now, I would be more inclined to buy just the AGI token or the AGIX token, the Singularity Net token, and hope this one hits, right? I don't hate the play, and I'm going to get the app, and we're going to get involved. I'm looking, and we need to do more deep dives on a lot of these Cardano tokens because there's a lot of money to be made out there. So I don't hate it. But I also at the moment, and you're right, it could be a 200x, but I'm not buying it right now because I think it's going to come down a lot more. I may never buy it, but it's on my radar, and I appreciate that. Okay, I'll take a quick look because I do got to get to work. VAIO. You need to start speaking in the Discord. I made a channel for you. Start saying what you're doing in there and your AI and what AIs you like. Let's get the discussion going, bitch. Let's talk AI right there. And I'll pin your little chart too. Bitch. VI token. Ooh, we already looked at this. Because it's got a little purple linky link. Let's see what we got. Intelligence service powered by the first VFAA regulated digital asset. On the surface, this looks meh. Give me your elevator pitch in the Discord. Everyone join Chad Knight's exclusive Telegram for $9.99 a month. You might be right, bro, but we're gonna deep dive. I'm not gonna YOLO into a bunch of AI tokens just because you got in with your 22-year-old big dick energy. I mean, I had that same energy. I had twice the big dick energy at your age, thinking I was gonna be king of the world, buying a bunch of dumb shit. So I'm gonna take my time. If we buy some coins that make me millionaires, I'm not gonna complain. Hypercycle is a $500 million market cap. Hyper Circle, what is that? They will launch in April. All right, bro, start posting this shit in the Discord. Anyway, Snow White Friday. Don't make any changes that'll F up your weekend. It is St. Paddy's Day. We're all Irish today. That was a terrible Irish accent. If you've never seen Boondock Saints, I would watch that. It's a great movie. Drink responsibly. There's no excuse for drinking and driving. Get a fucking Uber. Please don't ruin your life. Kill yourself. Kill your family. Kill some stranger because thought you were. If you can afford to drink, you can afford a fucking Uber, right? Don't drink too much. Don't puke all over the streets. Have a great weekend. If crypto's pumping, I might hop on the mic. Anyway, catch you all later. Love you all. Peace.